The steppe lords broke Gopala. In just a few years he had lost his closest friend, his eye, and his mind. Now I was stuck in a foreign kingdom with no gold, no provisions, and an army on the verge of being useless. Let me ask you this, how often does it happen that being lazy can save you? Well, it did for me. Remember all that work we did for the steppe lords in the west? Well, it seems I forgot to cash in our favors, and this is what was about to save me. With a fresh infusion of gold and provisions, I quickly got back on my feet, committed to whipping my army into shape, and finally facing the Lord of Elephants for the final clash. Lucky for me, the kingdom of Gush was in a civil war, and as any self-respecting mercenary, I joined the winning side. Deciding to play it safe, I stuck to sieging and promised myself that I would not try to be the hero. I would just do the bare minimum, keep my army intact, and get paid. So after a siege and a couple of small battles, we won, and things were looking up. Also, Gopala is still having life troubles. Soon enough, another opportunity for profit arose in the form of a war of independence. Just as before, I played it safe and stuck to small battles and sieges. Nothing too special happened in this war, but I am happy to introduce to you our firstborn, a son named Attila. One payday later, and Gopala turned to crime. Look, being a lunatic, I figured this was a rule we could break. In my eyes, as long as someone was seen as deserving in Gopala's eyes, then crime would be permissible. And that was what he did, robbing only those with questionable personalities. Then our friend had a very interesting dream, so let me read it to you. The banquet tables extend far. My high throne gleams with rubies and sapphires. Guests from the four corners of the world celebrate my 20 years of blessed reign. Another cup of sweet ambrosia, glorious emperor. Supreme Archsteward Senguica asks, offering a splendid goblet. Dance for me, fool. I bellow at the disgraced and humbled Khadag. Such is the fate of those who cross me. I close my eyes for just a moment. Upon opening them again, I find myself in the all too familiar straw bed. I sigh, just a dream. A bit prophetic, is it not? And with that you are almost caught up. Finally what I needed appeared, a 2-star mercenary contract. And with that, sit back and relax, because in this episode you will see the clash of two brothers. This is a very good contract, it's like a 2-star one, so it's a good opportunity to get a lot of gold. I have been thinking a lot about, like, one of the commenters said, like, you have to challenge Khadag and prepare for the Mongol invasion, which is true. You know, I have been I mentioned that they came, but I have been ignoring him simply because this guy is way beyond what we can handle. But the Paramara does need to prepare for the invasion, which will soon come. It all depends what he focuses on. We've already had a little clash with the steppe lords, it didn't end well. So we do need to take back the kingdom or another kingdom. Maybe it doesn't have to be Paramara for the beginning. We can kinda get some land to help us prepare faster and get those levies. We already have the men-at-arms, like if we get, like, let's say a good duchy, maybe we can take the first step towards being ready. But for now, let's focus on this war. Normally I would be open to challenging him, like I think he is beatable with my troops. The problem is that he has elephants also. Maybe I'll go and siege down, yeah. If I stay here in the siege, I won't be getting any war contribution, so I kinda need to move here and hope that he doesn't attack me. And if he does, you know, we'll fight him, of course. It's a bit of a tricky situation. He is at war with two factions, I think. Yeah, these guys again. Maybe we can catch him after he loses. If I manage to take down this castle, I think we'll get the contribution. Yeah, now he'll be kinda depleted. When he retreats, we can chase him down if they don't capture him. Oh, they wiped him out completely. So we are sieging, no other way. Everyone is at war. Bosch. It's a good name. We named him after our tutor. By the way, I did have a son also, like this is my second one. The first is Attila. He is quick and handsome, very nice. Then we have Bosch, who is not anything, but maybe he can still turn out fine. It's very likely that, look, if we both... if Khadag and Gopala start to get like really old, I'm going to just instigate a duel between them, because I don't think that it's very likely we won't be able to take back the kingdom with Gopala. It's simply not possible. Like you need at least like 10 years to get a couple of units of men-at-arms, which, you know, we are at 1500 troops. We need like 8000 to do something. And we are not even close to being there. Gopala is 43. Khadag should live like a long time, maybe around 80 or 90 years old. But we will have to face him one way or another to kind of conclude the story between the two. Let's just focus on sieging and try to be smart. My goal here is to make money, not lose my troops. There will be plenty of battles to fight in the future. For now we have to be smart. Another wipe and I'm done, pretty much. I barely managed to get back on my feet. And it's only thanks to the fact that I have been so lazy with actually using the requests, my hooks from my jobs. I had like all the western steppe lords I did like jobs for in episode 2. I kinda ignored at the time because I really don't know, I forgot I guess. And the last thing I did in episode 3 was move one city to the west. And the moment I moved west, I got all these requests which you saw in the beginning of the episode, which basically allowed me to get back on my feet. A courtier between friends. My brother and rival, Khadag, has honored me with a visit and has brought one of his courtiers along. Khadag approaches me excitedly. Well met, Rajkumar Gopala. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Kuanako. Yeah, he's not really thriving, is he? It occurred to me that this guy, he's like a decent knight. We kinda do need the knights. Let's take it like a small olive branch. How are our knights? 7. Okay, let's go here and kinda free this. I hope they don't catch me or anything. How is our camp doing? We are getting the proving grounds. Right now I am focusing on the heavy cav. I think they can win us a lot of battles. Let's not get involved. People at camp are constantly squabbling over the dumbest things. Like, unless they're killing each other, you shouldn't get involved. It's not worth it. Okay, so let's free. Did we get like... Yes, we have the contribution. All we need to do is be patient, we'll get a good payday. I am going to reform my army, by the way. We are not beating Khadag with a regular army. What I need is only heavy cav, medium cav and war elephants. That's what I need. Nothing else. We will ignore the regular tactics, let's say. Okay, let's move here and kind of finish the war. There is never a quiet moment. My son and heir Attila is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant stream of thoughts and queries. He gains the trait curious. He doesn't want to be a marshal. Very well, he will be a diplomat. Maybe his brother will want to be a warrior. I find it kind of funny that his heir is into intrigue. He's an elusive shadow. So maybe the next like rivalry will be between a intrigue character and a diplomat, which I think is also fine. They're like opposites. Yeah, we're getting him. Okay, slowly going down the tree. I would say we'll sit here and just siege. Let's hope some of our allies come. Wow, we are actually having trouble with it. 13, 4th level. And we finished the construction. Elephant Calf, this is a completely different unit. I think this is the armored elephants. The regular war elephants that we can recruit, they have no armor and they are kinda unreliable, let's say. You can't really trust them. They die a lot quicker and get spooked easier, but armored elephants are a bit different. And I think this is the way to win. We need this upgrade and we will become the Lord of Elephants, I guess. Let's wait a bit. I want to get this. You have a camp with one of the following... I see. All we need to do is move here, back in India, and we can build the upgrade. Also, we are saving our gold. I think we found our way to win, and it's kinda cool that it's elephants. I didn't think you could recruit like the armored ones. And let's face it, they are kinda stupid OP. Like, imagine having 500 armored elephants. Like, you're going to wipe out every single army you fight. But this is the only way we can defeat Khadag. Gopala is reading a bit. Okay. For now we need to sit tight and wait for the big payday to come. We do need to start upgrading this. Like, just so we can get the more men-at-arms. If you want to play an adventurer and like have the biggest army, let me show you what you need to do. The way to getting the biggest army as an adventurer, you need to focus on a couple of things. You need a supply tent, 100%, and you need the supply tent for... I kinda built this for as a placeholder, but there is an upgrade in the supply tent that kinda raises either the size of the men-at-arms or the number of men-at-arms. Then you need the proving grounds, which upgrade the size of your men-at-arms regiments. So for example, look, we have 7 now. And lastly, you need the roaring campfire for the max number of men-at-arms. But most importantly, upgrading your camp also increases your men-at-arms regiments. So I would say if you're playing like a mercenary, these 4 buildings are a must. Like you can't change them if you want to be the strongest you can be. The last building is optional. I would say I personally like the barber tent, but you can also get with like the, what was it, the baggage train. So pretty much this is the core of your build as a mercenary. This is optional. You can pick whatever you like. The barber tent is good because it gives like health bonuses and stuff like that. Anyway, let's finish the war. I was expecting a bit more, but okay. For now I'm gonna focus on upgrading the calf. There is another good mercenary contract, and these guys don't have elephants, I think. Yeah, right. Hold on. Why is he losing? They're fighting for this here. Let's move our camp to India. I just want to build the upgrade for the elephants. In the dead of night at our camp near Winglung, I step out quietly. What was that sound? That's when I see it. My wife Shandon creeps up to my acquaintance Zappa, who's resting by a sheer drop. A sudden forceful push sends Zappa hurling down into the abyss. Shandon quickly scans the area, unaware that I've seen everything. Oh, she's killing my knights. To jail for now. I can't have her killing my... We are already kinda down on knights, we need them. Let's start the job. We are both wielding swords. A surprise attack. We can attempt to disarm him. Try a lightning assault. Putting all my strength into my first strike, I leap straight for Sumushvara, hefting my sword high into a powerful cleave that sends him reeling. He shifts into a defensive stance. My form is good with only small errors, and his stance is formidable. I'm the fastest blade of the Maui. Yeah, every strike is a brush stroke. My form is excellent with little chance of mistake. His stance downgraded, however. He's incredible now. So we had a success. Let's do a strict guard. We are going to try to tire him out. Time and again, I backpedal, dodge and whiff. Yes, my form is excellent. His is incredible. Confident attack. I'll show you how to have the sword. We win. We killed him. I switch up my pattern with a surprise side swipe that takes Sumishvara right in the belly. We pretty much disemboweled him, okay? Ambush travelers. Gopala is a lunatic, but my thought about him is that he might do some crime, but only against people he thinks are kinda deserving of it. I don't think that he would completely lose his mind. This guy is probably gonna pay good, but he's not the worst kinda guy, so let's protect the innocent. However, I want to see some. Yes, may recruit elephant calf construct. Here we go. We are getting them. All we'll need after this is just calf and elephants. Calf and elephants. This is the only way. Here is a job we might want to do. I'm always skeptical about the fight corruption. They're very buggy. This time I was in luck. No bugs, only a massive payday. For a while I stayed in the region doing random jobs. Moving around with an army was difficult, so I didn't want to waste my supplies. I was making gold, but believe me, it disappeared as quickly as it came. I upgraded my camp further and managed to hire and improve a regiment of light cav. On the personal side, Gopala was handling the education of a Hila. Being at a moldable age, I figured I should help him with horse riding. But advising him to be not too sparing with the whip was a bad idea. The boy nearly broke his neck. At least he'll have a scar to brag about. As I was finally getting on my feet, I was kinda eager to test out my theory about the elephants and the calf. So the first worthwhile contract I saw, I took. And soon enough I mustered my forces and headed north. For a while I stuck to just sieging, kinda not worrying about the enemy. But when I came down and moved south, I spotted a suitable target for our experiment. This will be a small-scale experiment of sorts to test my kinda idea of the tactic of shock and awe. I think that if we let the elephant charge first and break through the center, while at the same time the calf is charging from the back, we will do one massive clash against their lines, and I think we will mass rout them instantly. If this works, I will be refining my entire army. I will be removing all the infantry and archers and have a force of only horsemen and elephants. Unfortunately, the upgrade of the armored elephants, we got in camp, didn't work. We can't recruit them. Which I suppose is fair. These guys are very OP. So we will be going this route. Horsemen, elephants. Our heavy cataphracts are at the flanks. But we will be doing the charge. For now, these guys, I will hold them back. They will charge on their own, but I will be controlling the horsemen. Let's kinda wait for them to reform. I'm going to spare you all the walking. What I suspect will happen is the moment we charge all these guys will retreat. So I'm going to be telling the elephants to charge in the back line. But the calf will go after the archers. Let's approach slowly. These guys can go. Let's test the theory. Oh, so the horsemen need to be in front. The elephants kinda broke their charge. It's okay. We are learning.
Our general is under attack!
Here we go.
prominent.
Working as intended.
The tide of praise the gods. Your victory is moments away.
This is what we are doing. We obliterated them completely. I'm going to be getting another unit of heavy cav, but we are going to stay kinda the same. We killed them all, I think. This is a complete wipe of their army. The light cav is very great. Like, if this battle went on further, they would have gotten more kills, I think. Their charge is okay, it's not amazing. But yeah, we completely wiped them. Okay, let's see the results. It was a bit buggy. Most of them got registered as retreating for some reason. It's okay, at least the casualties are kinda true. We didn't take any. Almost any. Now, I did notice something. We have another contract we can take, and we already have our war contribution thanks to the sieges and the prisoners we took. So what I'm thinking is that we'll kinda let this war finish on its own. We've already done enough, I feel. And we are going to jump straight into the next war. That way we can have another massive payday. What we will do is go here, here. Oh, we are going through the Paramara, but it's fine. We really need the gold. But I would say our army was quite successful, huh? I think we did very well. Sure, let's be friends. So I will be investing a lot more into horsemen. Once I upgrade these, I will hire another. And I will slowly switch out everything. Besides, we already have like a 6 slot, so I won't be removing anyone for now. We kinda need the troops. Let's fight him. We'll be getting a lot of money. This is the adventure gameplay I remember, okay guys? You go from war to war and your coffers get filled. Ah yeah, thanks a lot, 70 gold, okay. It's still something. But this guy paid us very well. Oh, we can ask for another 200, yep. I think we might be fighting Khadag soon. While we kinda deal with the army, let's find a job to do. We won't be rescuing anyone. Oh, look at this. Now this guy is super weak because of all the wars. So I will be taking the support faction. Just goes indeed. Okay, so we have this. Now let's see this guy. He's a bit too strong. Let's kinda hold off for now. Now we do have the control. I think I will be trying to do this, but I will save before I leave. Because it might be... I might get stuck there. Like, it won't be good. So let's take this. Okay, so we are on our way to get paid big time. And here... we got 5. Let's just get them to 7, 6, almost. Let's upgrade our mangonels. And after we complete the mission, we'll fully upgrade the heavy cav. And we can finally get another unit. Okay, I need the gold. Oh, I forgot I have a lot of prisoners. Let's do a mass ransom. And we will recruit a lot of people. Whoever are left. Okay, so we got the ransoms. I will hold off on pressing the demands, although I think he will accept. Let's finish this first. Let's not get too greedy. Here I will be upgrading to 7. There we have our full unit of heavy cav. I will be getting another unit of light cav. Like, these are very good. I hope it doesn't get bugged. Good omens, nice. There, and we finish this. Now we can press the claims and get the other payday. Or, you know, we could get... I think the war elephants are a bit too expensive. And as I mentioned, these guys are not the armor type. So, you know what? I will be getting more light horsemen, I think. I'm kinda not sure whether I should take the armored ones, like 2 units of armor, one unit of light. The heavy calf is no joke. Like, if you think these guys are very dependable, believe me, these guys are more than worth their money. Like, they can get 100 or 200 kills in a single charge. Let's go with the heavy calf this time. I kinda wanted some light horsemen because Indian factions tend to recruit a lot of archers. And heavy calf, once the heavy horsemen get tired, they have a bit of trouble with chasing down enemies. That's why I kinda want to have the light calf too. But for that initial shock, I'm gonna take more heavy calf. I think this is the right move. Let's return and we will press the claims. Let's expose his secret. It has been a long time and he hasn't gotten any kind of backlash from his murder. So let's expose Kinslayer and Murderer. They won't care too much, to tell the truth, but it is something at least. This is also like a formal declaration, you know, we want to take back the kingdom. Hua is turning out really good, you know. He doesn't want to be a soldier, but I think he'll be a diplomat with a lot of martial, which again is not bad. I think it's time to press the press. Okay, so we have completed that contract. It didn't end very well, but maybe if we move a bit north, we can use our. Yep. Where is he? Okay, we're moving there. We'll move here so we can kinda cash in. And we'll do some upgrading and maybe go to war again. We are kinda starting to face roll a bit. Khadag is super old. You know what we could do? I could like duel him, try to kill him in a duel. We are kinda deteriorating also. We could kill him in the duel and maybe fight the heir, who is not necessarily so strong. We'll see. There will be an opportunity to take back the kingdom, but I kinda want, for the story's sake, to have one final confrontation between Gopala and Khadag. What do we have here? A lot of rescues. I think these jobs are a bit of a waste of time. Maybe it would be better to join a war, like this war. Okay, we are offering... Which war is that? Hold on. Holy War. Okay, he won't pay us a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Here we go. Now we are talking. Finally, we are gonna get a massive army. So we can get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say around 5k men, which I think would be enough, by the way. Like, I think I could win a battle with 5, so it's a matter of gold now. Yeah, a lot of calf, we could win, definitely. Maybe let's see, we kinda need to move. Let's move here. Just so we can maybe buy some supplies or something. We are nearly there. I know it seems a bit like a waste, but I think we are going to duel Khadag. The more we wait, the weaker he's going to become. He's like 57. Yeah, he's losing a lot of power due to his old age. I think this is a chapter we need to close. Khadag needs to die. Besides, it's not actually certain he will die, okay? Like, he could beat us. Let's move south. Oh, hold on. I didn't screw up. I'm actually in the war. Okay. So we'll be joining, I guess. We'll finish the war and we'll have our final confrontation with Khadag. I hope I get there first. I'm gonna catch the army just to get the war score. Here we go. There. And we got the war contribution. We can disband. Not gonna stay for the whole thing. Let's recruit all of them. He's curious, calm and brave. He's a really good heir. I would I think it depends on what kind of education he gets, we'll see. Let's kinda get our gold up. I really hope we get a good payday here. We are getting a lot of knights, which is also nice. He didn't pay us very well. But here we have a mercenary contract. We will be taking this. We will press the demands. Why not? Our... Things got a bit screwed up here. Oh wow. We are never beating him in a war. It would be a good idea to kinda move close to him, I think. I think this is the first 3-star contract I've ever seen in this game. We would be fools not to take it. Yeah, we are going to war. Hold on. Let's reinforce as much as we can. Let's get our war score. If he moves here, I'll fight him. I want to play it safe just to get paid. There we go. They can have the battles. All I want is the gold. There might be a small chance, like maybe if I can rush him and get super lucky in the battle that I capture him, maybe I could win the war. But it's a big stretch. I'm not going to mess with the prisoners in case we lose war contribution. Just going to be patient. Greetings, Rajkumar Gopala of the Bloody Tusk Company. Put an end to your hostile acts and I will make you Lord of the Raj of Kalinga. He will give us a duchy. Please tell me it's a good one. We would have to work for it, for sure. It has like 3 counties in it. It honestly isn't amazing. Sorry, but no. If I'm going to take land, it's gonna need to be a lot better, like something here, where the castles are much better off. How are they developing? So Bosch got the ambitious. Oh, Gopala is a genius. Interesting. We have really good sons. Maybe I could invade a kingdom, or an adventurer, maybe. Oh, hold on. I could like spot a very weak kingdom, like just came out of a war weak, and maybe take it and move from there. Form a bunch of alliances and declare war. Okay, maybe this is the way, we'll see. Arrogant, compassionate, callous. He's going for diplomacy, right? So maybe compassionate. Yes. He's brave, calm, compassionate and curious. Very good. Yeah, we have a ton of war score. It's good. Okay, the light calf is fully upgraded. Now I will upgrade the heavy calf. Gopala got a huge boost in prowess all of a sudden. And yeah, we got it. I think we are getting there. Oh, 400 gold. And we got a new sword. I will be negotiating an alliance with my niece. We could get... Okay. Who is this? My nephew. He's here in the north. Maybe we can win him over. So, we are starting to work on the kingdom of Paramara. I am in an alliance with my niece. I can get my nephew as an ally. He's here. He's not part of the kingdom, but he's kinda close. Now, let's see. We need to utilize an opportunity of marriage, I think. Can we do a job for like a king? Let's go there. I want to maybe goad him into an alliance, this guy. We'll see. To kinda build up some forces to face Khadag finally. Ooh. We have our opportunity. We need to complete this. If we manage to get this, I will ask him for a marriage and have one of my boys marry his princess daughter. Gossip spreads through commoners faster then fire through an old city, and there's no faster spreading gossip than rumors of the Lord of Shakamhari. Let's try our... I kinda can't... Okay. I'll try the diplomacy, yes. So this is like a big quest. We gotta travel all around. If we get him, I think we might have all the allies we need. Get the gold. Upgrade the horses. Time to work my charms. Okay. So far so good. Also, I will be buying like supplies. I'm kinda desperate. Let's finish this. We only did a decent job, I think. Now, I need the prestige, I see. We'll fix it in a moment. Let's see the prisoners. Recruit. I will do this for the prestige. Okay, we managed to do it. Now we can get the strong ally. Hold on. I'm not going to waste my prestige on him. I need to secure him first. We will get a healer. Come on, bro. Oh no, we can't do it. We can't marry a princess, not yet. Well, there goes this option. I really need to take the supplies already. There. And we're slowly reinforcing. So we can invade a kingdom. It's just a matter of finding a very weak kingdom, I guess. Oh man. Here comes the Mongols. We are screwed. I'm not even near being ready. What am I going to do? Like, I can't marry a princess. Everything I had in my head kinda fell apart. The elephants got bugged, so I can't recruit them. How many do I get? Like 3,000 men. Guys, I think it's time. We are not getting any younger. If we keep at it, we're never going to get our revenge. We might as well. This clash is happening no matter what happens. I think it's justified, you know, it seems like a suicide mission to us. But keep in mind that Gopala is a lunatic, bent on revenge. I think it's entirely reasonable that he would think that he could defeat Khadag. We are going to fight him in battle. We can't duel him. I need to move my camp to his capital in order to deal with him. But I can't do it since I am exiled from Paramara. So the only form of revenge we can take on him is to declare war. But first, let's kinda move to complete this mission. So I do have an idea now. There are a couple of things we can do in order to win, and it might take us more than one battle. Now, one of the things we could do is I could try to use the terrain in order to catch his force while it's split up. Like, let's say, usually Khadag will be marching in front because he's the leader of the war, and everyone else will be kinda dragging behind him. And we could use this opportunity to kinda fight two battles separate. Fight the first army, which will be Khadag himself. Hopefully we can capture him. If not, we fight the second battle, which, to tell you the truth, I'm really not sure. Normally I think there is a chance of winning, but the difference is that he has elephants himself. So even if we wipe out his army, we still need to deal with his elephant unit. However, there is another option. We take on the entire army, or the separate armies, it doesn't matter, with the single goal of inflicting as much casualties as possible. However, in order to do this, I will need to refill my army now, and then stack up on provisions to max it out so we can refill after the battle. That would mean that we basically get a second chance, a second battle. We fight the war with the intention of losing the first battle but inflicting as many casualties as possible, and then we kinda come back in the second battle with a fresh army and finish the job, hopefully capturing him. Victory is possible, I'm telling you, I'm certain of it. It's just a matter of preparation and how. So right now I will do this, I will upgrade as much as possible, and then I will stack upon more, more provisions. So let's complete this mission here. We did 2 out of 3, I think it's still fine. Okay, also I do need like the prestige to declare the war. What are our options? Ooh. Okay, so we can do a war of revenge, and kinda, if we win the war, we will imprison Khadag and we can kill him, or spare him, you know, it's not certain. Or we could, I cannot press my claims. I actually tested this to see the difference. Even if I was a legitimate, it would still cost me 5k prestige. And prestige is not as easy to farm with adventurers, so we are not doing this. We can't, not in our lifetime. However, there is a way we can take back Paramara. It's a bit longer, but I think it's worth it. It's also a good way to kinda have revenge. Hear me out. So, this is the duchy we lost in the revocation. Khadag took our land, this is our land. This was originally the Rash of Degra, so we can declare war for it. If we defeat Khadag, we will be independent. However, I intend on swearing fealty to him on certain conditions. One of them will be that he won't be allowed to revoke our title. If we manage to sneak in back in Paramara, I think we have enough men-at-arms to the point where we can start throwing our weight around. Meaning the moment Khadag dies, we can usurp the kingdom from his son. And I think this will be punishment enough. No one has to die, we'll just do what he did to us. We'll take back our land, then we'll take the land of his son, and we'll prepare for the Mongols. I think this is a good plan. I'm kinda leaning towards this, but let's first prepare and we'll go from there. We need to get upgrades. I will get the spearman for now. We kinda need someone to hold the line. Okay, the AI is really trying to drain my goat. It's fine. Let's see what kind of jobs we can get. We can get anything. We can do nothing here. I will refill the troops. There, we have 3000 men. And we'll keep working. Let's move one here. Moving around is starting to get very tiresome. We are wasting a lot of supplies, but we need the jobs. This was a complete waste. There is a mercenary contract we could do. You know what, let's see what he'll give us. Armored horsemen, that's fine. This cannot turn out well. We're really struggling. And we can make some requests. I will ask for the gold. I really don't want to upgrade the archers, not yet. I kinda want to upgrade the horses maybe. I will be getting more light horsemen. I think if we make requests to get men-at-arms, we will get like resupplied, which is also very good. Let's start working. We also kinda need to keep stacking prestige. I think I need around... I need around 200. So he wants us to fight for him. I don't think we'll ever get there. But killing Mongols, I think this is fine. Let's try to siege. We kinda got the disease. Here we have a chance. Yeah, we lose the Holy Fire. And we catch him. We'll get our war score. Let's catch him also. There. I think we have it. 500. Let's do a siege to kinda max out the profits. Oh, we also got a lot of gold from the battles. I think I gave like it's one of the perks Gopala got from his martial tree. We kinda need the numbers. Let's get 500 horses. Maybe after this siege will be done, we'll see. Yes, we also got a bunch of supplies from it, which is nice. And we have our 2 jobs to do. And we got our prestige. I think we do these 2 jobs and we declare the war on Khadag. You fought well in my wars, you earned every coin we agreed on. So he paid us the original gold and he gave us the rest. I think we've done more than enough. 4,500 men, I was thinking of something else. And we buy the supplies. There. I think we are fully ready for war. It's finally time. After years of exile, let's be honest, a lifetime of exile, Gopala lost his dog, his eye and his mind. But now he has to face his brother for a final time. And we are going to be taking back our land. This was originally our duchy. Gopala didn't even have a chance to grow up before it was revoked by Khadag. The chances are not in our favor, but Gopala is after all a lunatic, with regal ambitions nonetheless, so we'll be going for this plan. I think I will take the duchy. If I win, I will try to usurp the kingdom. Maybe I will leave it to one of my sons and kinda continue to be an adventurer. I will see. But for now, this is the plan. But let's start it. Also, I need to make sure that I'm in hills, like here. Can we rush him? We will move down here and we will face each other. Now, can we face the main army without the reinforcements? No. And remember, both armies will be at 100%. So, we'll meet over in Attila. We are getting in position. We are outnumbered by a lot. At least around 4 or 5 times. But this is going to be a bit laggy in the beginning. Believe me, it's going to sort itself out rather quickly. Like at the very first charge, when we get a lot of kills, the lag will be over. Okay. This is Khadag. I think we will go for the left flank. I am not going to just wait for them to attack. I'm going to take the fight to them. I think this is what we need to do to win. Usually in battles like this you kinda need to do something crazy. Now, all my infantry, and I kinda gave him a few medium cav units. Their only purpose will be to protect our right flank. I am hoping for them to kinda bunch up. We have a real shot at beating them, by the way. If I manage to get them bunched up like they are, and the elephants ram through them, combined with my elite horsemen, this is over. And besides, my land forces are not exactly a joke either. They're pretty good. These spearmen can hold for a long time. They're very good. Now I will spare you all the walking. By the way, I want you to take a look at our general. He kinda looks like Gopala, doesn't he? Almost. It's close. Our heavy cav is lacking behind. It's fine. I think my heavy cav will completely break their left flank. And once the heavy cav is free, boom, it's over. I will let the elephants completely go wild in the middle. Here where there's all these units. They will be supported by the medium cav. All we really need to do is put trust in the Canada army composition I have created. Its only purpose is to inflict massive casualties to kinda force a mass rout. what we are really doing is trying to shock them into retreating, to breaking the unit, and we'll see how that goes. I will send the elephants first alone. I want the elephants to completely disrupt the army, and once this happens, then the calf will move in. You know what? I will do a bit of changes. There. Now the elephants will go in alone. And once we disrupt them, then we'll hit them hard. And hopefully break them. Let's let the calf regroup. Let's not rush it. The heavy calf will stay here. Here we go.
We're being ambushed! Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive! We have discovered the enemy's hidden units!
And we start going. We'll swipe this entire line here. Let's go. These guys are moving in. The elephants will go here. The heavy calf needs to help here. Their own elephants are here. I'm going to take out this big blob. We are doing kind of a flank. And we'll go straight to the right.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives!
We need to get them. We are kinda stuck, we need to keep moving. We need the heavy calf here. The left flank is kinda finished. We need to help. Here we'll get the massive shock.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
There, we are moving again. This is good. The calf is here. We need to keep moving. We are getting a ton of kills.
The enemy has obliterated an entire unit.
Here we are doing fine. You'll see that combined with the heavy calf, we are kinda annihilating them. Let's go. I want to reform my heavy calf. Okay. Now we need to reform. Everyone needs to go back. Everyone. Whoever we can save, we will save. But everyone is leaving. We are going to go way back. Way back. We are going back to the hills. We kinda need to regroup. We just destroyed their left or entire right flank, okay? Like we did massive damage. Look,
Forces have destroyed an entire unit.
we killed like, what is this, 13,000 troops? We are going home. This is home, okay? I'm kinda stressed out. And our force is very mobile, so we should be able to escape. The heavy calf. The light calf. And we didn't take a lot of casualties, by the way. Nah, we are doing fine. What do you think? Just a little more. It was a really good call to pull back my heavy calf. Like if I left them to fight here, they would have died. And now we can... Let's kinda use the elephants to protect. Nice. The elephants will be in the front. Now these are kinda... They will get exhausted, it's fine. Like the enemy is also exhausted. Not really. They're kinda fresh troops. Here we are going to do... No. We are gonna do a quick charge here. And we're going. And we are pulling back. This is what I'm talking about. Now, watch, we are about to harass them to death, okay? It's time for the elephants to go in. Now the elephants will go crazy while my main force is kinda resting. It's okay if we lose it, it's fine. I kinda forgot the knights, which is a good thing. And we're going for another charge with the heavy cav. We destroyed them, and we are not stopping. We are going with the elephants too. These guys will sit here and rest while we do all the work.
Refuses to admit defeat.
And now these guys will activate too. Let's reform our cav, like we are doing fine, I think. Now the elephants will swim back down. Oh, you know what? We are going for their general. We are not gonna let their elephants
given up and are running for their lives.
do. We are doing amazing, bro. I didn't expect to do this good, okay? And our elephants are stuck in. That's good. Now we are completely safe. I'm confident the rest of our army can dominate. Yep. Nice. We got all the archers here. Amazing. Let's regroup our cav now. Bro, what? How amazing was this battle? Wow. I think this is my favorite one so far. I know the elephants are like super OP, like don't get me wrong. I totally won because of the elephants. Look, they have 10,000 kills, but I think I managed the rest of the army rather well. We took very few casualties, I would say. We can even refuel our troops. Now let's do as much damage as possible. Victory, bro, victory. We're taking our land back. Oh man. The Lord of Elephants is not so great anymore, is he? We kinda embarrassed him big time. He came for us in his full strength and we completely destroyed him. Do you know what the last perfect thing would be if I press the unpause button? The victory signal comes in and we find out that Khadag has been captured in battle. Please let it be the case. Well, we didn't capture him, but we are not letting them off that easy. 19,000 men died in this battle. We completely destroyed him. And we are not stopping there, okay? Gopala is on the hunt. When can I reinforce? In August. Let's try to capture him, I think. I will try to get their forces here. Yep, he's gone. But the war continues. I kinda can't afford to take any more casualties, so I will move here and take this easy to take castle, I think. And when the time comes, I'm going to reinforce my army as much as I can. Dismiss. I do kinda need the goat. Let's try to inspire. Yes. Hold on. We need to race. She will not accept, not yet. Why not? Will become an oathbreaker, I see. So she's also an ally of Khadag, which makes sense. Oof, he's recovering his strength. I kinda have to be patient. But Khadag is regaining strength quickly. You know what would be really great? If Khadag himself offered us to stop fighting and he gives us land. Like that would be pretty good, I think. We will take this. I need to go back and kinda regain my strength. And we'll be fighting another big battle, I suppose. This was always too ambitious, wasn't it? Oh, there's a big chance we can capture Khadag himself here. Yes, we can fight Khadag on his own. This time we need to finish it. Khadag's war elephants are here. Oh no. Where are they? We need to finish his general unit completely to make sure that we capture him. But where is he? I can't see him. Maybe he's here. Let's be patient. I will do the same thing. I will let the elephants go crazy. And once they are kinda disoriented, then the calf will do a massive charge. Our heavy horsemen are amazing, by the way. They did great work last battle. There he is. He is completely recovered. I think he lost his wounded trait. It's fine. There they go. We are moving. The elephants are gonna go crazy.
Our general is under attack! Hidden units! Watch out! The enemy has made an ambush! Beware! Our hidden units have been revealed.
We're going to annihilate his army. I want to take down his elephants. There we go. Gopala, you know where Gopala is going. He's going straight for Khadag. Let's take down his knights.
The tide of battle turns in our favor.
Our infantry will support Gopala. If we... I hope they don't flee away. If the elephants stay to fight to the death and we kill the unit, it's very likely that Khadag will be captured. Okay, let's kinda regroup. I will not let him bully me with his elephants. Now, the archers okay, Gopala is going in. Gopala supported by the spearmen. I think he will be fine.
We are at your command.
Let's clear the archers. We need to freak him out. Oh no, 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 no. You're not going anywhere, bro. We're victorious once again. I'm really hoping we capture him. I'm not sure we can win if we don't. No. You know what I'm going to do? If I go through, I want to catch him while he's retreating. He'll probably run here. If I go through here and follow him, these guys will kinda jump in and attack me. So I'm going to swing around like this. No. Yeah, these guys will pretty much follow him. Worst case scenario, I'll have to fight another battle, but we'll see. I'm really hoping he offers us territory. I feel this is the only way. I'm having trouble capturing him because of the elephants. Yeah, like... there he is. Let's move there. I'll try to do the same thing. These guys are slacking behind, maybe we can get him. Okay, I need to fight him again. I have no choice. If I don't, he's going to join. Okay, we have to finish this. Gopala will have only one goal, to finally destroy Khadag for good. I will skip to when we meet. Let's take out his elephants first. We are going in.
The enemy is attacking our general! Forever loyal!
They have no chance here. Let's go.
We have gained the upper hand!
Yeah, no chance for him. Gopala can move in. Gopala needs to kill Khadag. These guys will be 5. Their only goal is to pump him full of arrows. The phalanx is stopping them a bit. Oh. These units counter elephants, like, somewhat. Okay, downhill charge, here we go. Where is Gopala? There he is. I'm not a big fan of using my spearmen like this. But look, if we don't capture him here, I think we'll lose the war. That's how we stand. Come on. This is better. I suppose this was how it always was going to end. Oh, now I think we are starting to do real damage. Look. This is working. Can we find Khadag? No, 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 not again. Why? He's not going anywhere. I can't charge him because like elephants have this AoE damage while they run. So I kinda have to keep him in place with my elephants and kinda get as many kills as possible. Yeah, look, he like destroyed my spears. Come on, take them down. Here come our elephants. A little more. Yes. Nice. Come on, take them out. 3 elephants left. Oh, we pumped him full of arrows, this one, look. Like a porcupine. Yes, I managed to destroy the whole unit. Maybe we'll capture him now. I didn't capture him, but maybe I really could use the goat to maybe reinforce when the time comes. Let's recruit all the prisoners. We kinda need the knights. Yes, we actually have a chance to reinforce here. This is not terrible. Let's scrape the barrel. Oof. We are maybe doing something, we'll see. Also, there is the possibility of me hiring mercenaries. I nearly have the goat, but well, no. Not if they are something good. Maybe something like this, but 800 gold is a lot. Let's be patient and see what comes of it. Minute arms damage. The Lord of Elephants has perished. Gopala's revenge is complete. Upon returning from another hunt, Gopala was faced with a celebration. His wife greeted him, asking him if he had heard. This is when he found out that his brother was dead. His youngest Gopala was beaming with joy, proclaiming that all the small folk, from the sea to the mountain, all hailed Gopala as the new Lord of Elephants. Attila and Bosch confirmed, nodding and looking at their father with great admiration. This quest for revenge was his only purpose, and now it was over. Something didn't feel right. In all those years, Gopala had his fantasies, his daydreams, yet none of them felt like this. He felt surprised to find that a part of him was feeling sorrow for his older brother. And now, just like Khadag, he was a lord of nothing. For those of you who made it so far, and liked the videos and watched everything, thank you. The story of Gopala and Khadag is over, but that doesn't mean that the series is over. We'll just move on to the next generation. The war for our land continues, and I feel like the Silver Cup still has a little fight left in him to secure the future of his family. If you enjoyed the series so far, please leave a like. And I'm telling you that we are going on strong. We are not leaving it here. Not until we face the Mongols themselves. We'll see where the story leads us. I am quite satisfied with it for now. Your kind comments have been helping also a lot, so with that, another thank you, and until next time.